How's it going, everybody? My name is Eric Percival, also known as Scuffed Gaming here on YouTube, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Road to B-Side. Today we're going to be playing run number 3, and what I wanted to do is I wanted to, first of all, flex a little bit that on run 2 we did get the Dark Room, run 2 win streak, but I wanted to go ahead and again just try to get some more character unlocks. Possibly go ahead and try for Angel Deal this time around here on base Isaac, because obviously the next thing that you want to do, you can see on the top left, is try to go for these completion marks. We currently have Mom's Heart, and if we do go down it again, maybe Satan. But anyway, we already have Eden, Lazarus, but we're missing Azazel. We need to take 3 deals we tried to last time. Judas, Cain, Magdalene. Let's get stuck in this. We could start trying to do other things, but as you can see, we don't start with the Razor on Eve, so I think that that's a little bit telling, but we'll just go ahead and get stuck in this. Give me 1 second. Alright, on base Isaac, let's go check our curse room for fun. Why not? Hey, look at that. Boss Curse. Boss Curse is good, gives us 5 poison bombs. Wow, what a curse room that was, right out the gate. Now, having the bombs early is good. Of course, we got the favorite. I'm like the patron saint. Yeah, I'm the patron saint of sacrifice rooms. So if we end up getting enough HP on the floor, though a little unlikely, I will try to play this sac room. Yeah, the sacrifice room can help you really help your run explode out of control by a lot. I didn't actually mean to pick up that soul heart there, but c'est la vie. Maybe the ooh, Parasitoid, fantastic. Maybe the sac room's not in the cards this time. Now, the way that you would go for angel deals, just so you know, is you would completely reject the devil deal on floor 1. And that's really how you would go about it. The blue map, yeah, we'll donate a cent and we'll buy the blue map. I mean, we are still trying to win. I know some people would say just YOLO it and, send all the money into the donation machine, but we're already at 150 cents plus, which is not bad for run 3. Some people would even say unheard of. Yeah, we'll try for Magic Mesh. Oh, didn't think that cloud was going to reach all the way over there. Yeah, we've come this far. There's no turning back now. Yeah, no dice. No dice. That's all right. Big deal. I think my rotation could have been better there. It's just this champion really makes it difficult to shoot at enemies, and so I just really didn't want to get hit by the champion. Now, if this floor reward is HP, or if this Ultra Secret Room is the HP one, I will shed this Soul Heart for, yeah, see, we're in a perfect spot. We're in a perfect spot to try to get this sac room going and ball out of control really early. Now, the sac room could send us to the devil deal, and if it does, you know what, we're devil deal again, that's fine. Big whoop. It's not the end of the world. You can take devil deals here in your runs. I usually say try not to shoot at Baby Plum when she's in the middle of her little crazy volley, but I mean, apparently that's the only move she's going to do. I don't really have a good way to dodge that. Sometimes I try to stay in the trail of tears that she just left because it's not likely that she's going to do that again. And of course we also get an HP up. So we're in, guys. We're playing this sac room. Let's do it. One, 2. And it's almost like these seeds they're just reaching out to me. You know, they want me to play the sack room. No, and I can't be upset about that. I think the sack room is a great opportunity for you to turn dead health that's on the ground, just waiting to be used, into pure benefit. Feel blessed, chance for a chest. Nope. You know, because otherwise this red HP was just going to sit on the floor and not contribute anything meaningful to our run. But now we get to convert even our HP upgrade potentially into a free item. And potentially a good free item. Increased angel deal chance. Boom. 3 cents. 32% angel. Get a chest. Okay. 30% chance 1 angel room or 1 soul heart. Get the soul heart payout, which is fine. It's not likely now for us to get any sort of significant payout, but hey, squaring away our HP this early is really just fine. 7 troll bombs the next payout. Got a host spawn and a couple of cards. Let's open this chest. Justice. 100% chance for Uriel in a temperance machine. Alright, so next up is Uriel, and I'm going to fight Uriel for the key piece. Because we still have the opportunity to go angel deal here. We haven't completely destroyed that chance yet. And you can sort of get Uriel to move into these spikes. Hurt himself on the spikes. You know, the spikes deal a lot of damage. You can do the same thing against Gabriel, but you do have to be more aware of his attack patterns if you do choose to do it this way. Yeah, the key piece. Boom. Alright, we get the soul heart payout. Great. We do spend a long time on these floors where we have the sack rooms, especially when our HP is so far away. But now there's literally no reason not to pick up all these soul hearts because we have already gotten every payout that we're interested in getting. And we do want to still try to kite him into these spikes because we are not dealing that much damage to Gabriel. You know, he even went ahead and pushed his son into the fire. Or into the spikes, rather. Oh, come on, man. That's no way to treat the people that work for you. You gotta be a good employer. You know. Show people that you care. Alright. Alright, we did it. Would I say that that's a good start? Yeah, I would. I would say that that's an incredible start. I mean, we're talking about however many that is. 8 soul hearts. We could even try this temperance machine for more money because now go ahead and have a nickel. Have a free nickel. You know, unlike classic binding, it isn't as though we'll die if we lose our red hearts, so I mean, why not? Basement number 2. Parasitoid is one of my favorite items in binding. It is a tier effect that is going to produce these egg sac-like bullets that produce spiders and attack flies when they blow up. Really good item, really good way to supplement your already existing damage. The secret room contains Skinny Odd, and we'll take Skinny Odd. Skinny Odd mushrooms a tier up. And with our tier effect, now I just like to square away our damage. would be really good. There's another sack room on this floor. Oh man, another sack room. Now this sack room doesn't really serve a good purpose because we know that our floor is going to be a devil deal. And because we have the full key piece as early as floor 2, we don't really want to coerce the game into giving us a devil deal. We don't even want to look into the devil deal. Does that make sense? Like, we just want to get an angel deal. It's going to be Forever Alone, Attack Fly. Kind of like the story of my life. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and check out the store. It's gonna be Sharp Plug, pretty bad. We do not want Sharp Plug. Sharp Plug is not helpful to us. Okay. Now, if I wasn't going for angel deals, I would yeet myself into those spikes so fast for the sack room. It's a weak champion. There's absolutely no question about it. But, you know, we're not. So, you know, I would teleport myself to the devil deal. I would try to get increased angel chance and whatever. Okay, well, I guess his body's just gonna wrap around that then. Eye drops. We have officially broken the tier cap. Do we want anything else on this floor? Not really. Alright, we'll just head on down. No need to get too fancy with it. We'll continue on here. Eye drops is going to make us a tiers up, but it's a staggered tiers up. But with our tier rate as high as it is, we're not going to be noticing too much of a difference, except that we're going to get a double shot now and then. Fantastic. I'm gonna... Oh, I will kill this man for Angel Chance. And it's actually the funniest part about this is that we're on a save file currently that doesn't have the angel statues unlocked. Like, we couldn't willingly kill the angel statues to get into the Mega Satan door. We don't even have the Mega Satan door. You know what I'm saying? Like, we've gotten down to the lamb once by virtue of the fact that our run was just so absurd. Floor 2. And I want to say it was again because of the sacrifice room. Also notice how Parasitoid sometimes shoots a slowing creep egg thing. That's really good. You got a range up, pick up this red HP, why not? You never know. Our boss items haven't been knocking out of the park, but we just have this self-made swarm courtesy of our tier ups in conjunction with our tier effect, Parasitoid. We could bully these enemies. We are looking for the same thing we're always looking for, which is more damage. Just realized I was muted. There's something weird going on with my audio. But what I was saying was we're looking for the same thing we're always looking for, which is more damage. And more damage is always nice. We're missing a bomb now. We're missing a bomb now. Because of blue map, we're going to get to see every single one of our secret rooms. Oh, okay. I'm not really happy that we took 2 hits against Peep. but you can't expect to play perfectly all the time. I know, contrary to what some people might think, watching the community, they're like, "Oh, we shouldn't have gotten hit there. It's not that hard." Blah 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 blah. Yeah, you can't play perfectly all the time. You can try to get your fundamentals to a point where you have always good positioning, always good accuracy with your shots, always evaluating items properly. That's really fine. Like, that's the best anyone can hope for rather. Jar of Flies, yeah, we'll take Jar of Flies. Welcome to the team. I became the Lord of Flies. I have flying. Angry Fly appeared. So now we have flying because we are Beelzebub transformation. Great, 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 great. And that's because we picked up 3 fly items. As Parasitoid counts as a fly item. Now we got our bombs. I missed the glowing hourglass. I'm not going to take the glowing hourglass because I like this whole theme that we've got going on. And I'm going to stay with it. I was discussing something the other day with well, I say this all the time actually. I mean, for those of you that watch my videos, I'm constantly saying things like, I don't know, is that what the kids say? Like, is that something the kids say? And the reason why is because it feels like every year there's some other like nonsense thing that like young to teenage people, to even young adults even, and I include influencers in this also, where they're like using some newfangled phrase where like one whole year it feels like everybody was constantly saying bruh for everything. Like, oh, bruh. Bruh this and bruh that, bruh. And sometimes it wasn't even like that bad, and that came from the cringe thing where they were like, that's cringe. Well, if it wasn't clear, I'm an older person apparently. So, everything I do is cringe, right? Yeah, every little thing that I do is cringe. And younger people think that, oh, cringe. Oh, that made me cringe. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that made you cringe. No, got the Ivy bag. Boom, 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 boom. Hurt me. Yeah, hurt me. Yes. Crawl spaces and tinted rocks blink every 10. Yeah. We're still trying to get character unlock. So I'm trying to get to Kane. Then there was one year that every single person had a fidget spinner. Does anyone remember that? Everybody had a fidget spinner. And some of them had like the freaking, like the Overwatch Genji Shuriken fidget spinner. Some people just had the plain Jane. Oh my god, it was so odd to me. I was like, that is actual proof of the just the lack of intentionality sometimes. And it was a lot of people. It was a lot of people. It certainly wasn't just young people. My army of bomb flies will kill everybody. Then there was one year where everything anybody said was, oh yeah, same. Oh yeah, dude, same. And they would say same for everything. Oh, you're feeling sad today? Same. Circle protection? Sure. Same. I think actually we might be able to get 55 cents during this run, so I'm not going to buy options. We got another tears up with another tear effect. I'm gonna have to try to remember. I have a really bad sense of direction. I have to try to remember where that where that dono machine was, because oh, hello. We've walked into a new room. A whole new room. Don't you dare close your eyes. Mr. Boom isn't better. I don't know where I am. There was one year where everything all the kids said was, and this one was the funniest one for me for a long time, was where people would say, "Oh, that's really cool. I'm big happy for you," or like, "That's a big fact." And I always thought that one was weird, because I was always like, I don't understand how that works. I don't understand how that, like, how big of a thing, how small, like, does that, can you say, like, I'm small? Oh, I mean, that was small irritated. But honestly, I big misunderstood. Like, there's no faster way to deflate. Okay. There's no faster way to deflate what somebody's saying or what someone's doing than by saying, like, or how important a situation is, than by saying, like, "Oh, you're getting married? I'm big happy for you." I'm big happy for you. Wow, you're big happy for me? Cool. Right, we unlocked Kane. Now we can go spend our money. You know, or like really bad situations too. Like what if there was like a death in the family and you're like, "Bruh, big fact, I'm big sad for you." Or you say like, "Oof. Oof. Man, bruh. I'm big sad for you." Like, I don't know. Here comes all the incoming. That's just because you're a boomer. That's just because you're old that you think that stuff is cringe. But bruh, you're just old. Yeah, I know. I know I'm old. I must be old. I must be super duper old, because I do things like respect people. And I remember the good old days of floppy disk drive, 3.5-inch floppy disk drives, and having to do PowerPoint presentations instead of Prezzies. Back in my day, I actually had to talk to my friends, and the only things we knew how to play with, we didn't have no phones, we had rocks. Back in my day, we had rocks. That was some Lord of the Flies crap. I have to use the world card now. Super Leapers on this floor. I always want to be moving against Super Leapers. Eventually they'll catch up to you. And you'll get the opportunity to get chip shots on them. They can't... I was about to say they can't hurt you if you don't look at them, but they certainly can. Two more red heart containers and we'll unlock Magdalene also, and then we'll have, you know, pretty good beats against everything. I feel bad my attack flies, my children are just flying into fire. It's not their fault. It's not their fault they're special. Fire mine, we'll take it. We are just tier effect city, and it's good actually. It's a good thing because we don't have that much damage. We are Still 2.5 damage. We haven't seen a damage up. Indeed, super tempted to go again, play the sack room as a big champion. Yeah, Fire Mine is a little bit dangerous because you're now shooting tiers that could blow up on enemies. In fact, you know what? How many hits is it for the sack room? 3, I think. I think it's 3. I think it's 3 hits for the sack room before you get I Am Blessed, or you have a chance for I Am Blessed. We could even increase the antidote chance. And in fact, we are blessed. Bless my soul. But I'm not willing to go further than that for now because I don't want to lose all my soul hearts. That would be quite a sad way to go. This is Depths 1 after all. We still have a little ways to go. As I said before, we're not exactly popping in the damage department. That's another way that you could tell how old I am, that I say things like popping, and that's tight, and that's rad. And that freaking geezer, what does that mean? The heck does rad mean? You know, rad. That was rad. Circle protection is deflecting some of these shots that are being shot at us. It's great news. Fire Mine really showing why it can be an amazing item. Now I've got a choice. Speed and range up or an orbital. I will take the speed and range. We got an Angel Deal. Angel Deal is... Can we not unlock our angel statues already? Oh wait, is it because we already beat the lamb? That our angel statues are awake now? That could be it. Oopsie daisies. Okay. Then we'll head on down. Never mind. Maybe we will see the door at the bottom. And we continue Botfly. Our fly theme. We are Beelzebub. We are the fly god. So Sacred Heart is a game-winning Angel Deal item that is going to give us homing, a damage up, a damage multiplier, a red heart container, and it's just overall a contention for the strongest item in all of Binding, even after all is said and done. It's just a nice raw, one of the most raw damage ups. Thank you. You can see in your game, and it should help carry you if you're struggling, especially with winning a run. As soon as you pick up Sacred Heart, you'll feel the difference. The only thing that it does that is not good is it reduces your shot speed. Not that reducing shot speed with homing is bad per se, but remember one thing, which is on the map. So hard. Which is with something like Fire Mine especially, you want the shots to get there now. Yeah, Hive Mind is we're running away with this game now. Member card has appeared. Range up, sure. Poke and go, we'll take it. If only I could afford Dreamcatcher. But I mean, wow. Just taking off in a hurry. And even though our damage is still not breaking 7, which I believe is what I said I thought was appropriate for the depths, we have just so many tier effects that I could hardly be bothered to whinge and whine at this point. And we have Hive Mind and Jar of Flies. We really don't even have to touch most of the enemies that we kill in these rooms, because the flies will kill them before we even get the chance to see them. So let's go ahead and let's find Mom and let's fight her. Yeah, she's definitely not long for this world, especially with the army that we've got. We have got a grand army. And here she is. And there she goes. get another angel deal. The angel deal this time is Breath of Life, which I will be ignoring. Yeah, our angel statues are actually awake. That is so wild to me. Something's wrong, okay. Now we have the map and the blue map. So we can kind of help determine which way we're going. I'm pretty sure the boss is on the top right. I just realized we didn't really finish this room. Looks like we're going to get our Maggie unlocked also. As long as I don't take a devil deal, which I don't have to take a devil deal. We're not hurting for stats. We're really not hurting for stats, guys. Instead, you guys get to think a little bit more about what I said about how small kids think I'm cringe, and how I think they're cringe, and how one of us is right. And the funniest part about this, and I think everyone realizes this as they... Yeah, we got Magdalene, got the tank, Cursed. I think something that everyone realizes as they get older slowly is they realize that, like, yo, everything I did before this is cringe, or especially in the sense of like how you work as a person. And I know I'm not explaining this very well, but like, I think everyone has the phenomenon where they look back on themselves in the way that they were before and they go, man, I don't know why I did that. You know, like that is a silly thing that I did. You know, or my first, when they say like my first relationship, man, I didn't know what I was doing. And it's in that same vein. It kind of all ties to the same general idea of like, how people get older, they get wiser. You know, maybe not all the time, and maybe not everybody gets the same, you know, wise growth. Clearly there's some folks where the age didn't really do anything for them, but there's definitely something to be said for just experience in general, especially life experience. And so, yeah, I'm not taking Cursed Die. You can go railroad yourself with that one. I don't need that in my life. Yep. You know, some people's stubbornness or fears get exacerbated more over time, and that's kind of what you see sometimes with older folk, is they can kind of allow themselves to get consumed by fears that they once had instead of learning and improving. I'm gonna be fighting Mom's Heart now. Got an angel deal. We're gonna be allowed to go up to the cathedral. And we will go up to the cathedral. Rubber cement has appeared in the basement. That's because we got another win. I'm pretty sure... Well, actually, I'm not quite sure about this one. I want to say it's going to be to the left of us. We can skip a couple of floors by going to our secret room. The cathedral, for most people at this point in time, would be considered like bonkers hard. Now, if most people have never been here for the first time, they freak out when they see the cathedral and the enemies in the cathedral, like holy bonies. Rooms start to be like this, where it's like, oh, it's double greed. But the trick is still the same mantra that you always do: play with good fundamentals, don't panic, keep your distance. Especially if you've got the firepower to outgun these enemies with the tools that we have, and we have a lot of tools. Now, do not panic. Everything's going to be okay. And there is a sacrum on this floor, which means we could do it. Take the speed up. We could force the game to send us to the lamb. Man, that would be something. We could do it again. The repeat. Okay. I am going to play this Judgment and hope for a pedestal. It's a Luckfoot. We don't really want Luckfoot. We don't really want that. That is what we want. Our accuracy brings power. We are absurdly accurate. Just stood there and got hit like a fool. Alright. We're doing it. There's no red HP on the floor, only one piece of red HP on the floor. Maybe this super secret room will be the womb one again, and we'll have red HP everywhere. Nope. 7 hits on the sack room. 1. 2. 3. 4. We get a chest. 5. 6. Another chest. Darn it! They're not hooking us up. Okay. What to do? What to do? Should we try to clear rooms for HP or not? Well, these are cathedral rooms, though. They will be harder. But with Deadeye, might not mind. Remember, with Deadeye, every shot that we land is increasing our overall damage, and we're getting a multiplier from Sacred Heart with a more than capped tears rate. You know, we almost have to be worried more about hurting ourselves. So I'm firing as few shots as possible. Just try to kill some of these enemies, and of course, as fate would have it, we would not get any red hearts dropping from these rooms. Alright, well, we didn't come this far just to stop here. There's a tinder rock here. 1 soul heart. Yeah, we'll take your pleasure. Now we could even bomb the reroll machine and hope that it drops a heart. Alright. We'll pray for the 7 soul heart drop. Hit number 7. Boom. The halo. Yes. Pretty good. Hit number 1. Freaking 7 soul hearts. Uriel. See you later. Gabriel. Welcome. 50-50 chance. Oh god. It's not in the cards? No. Yep. Well, alright folks. That's kind of a shame. Like we could up ourselves on the spikes, but it looks like the game has had enough of our shenanigans and they're gonna stop us right here. We are not going to be able to send ourselves to the dark room. So that's alright. You know, we'll take our win. We did it in stride. We did it in style. We were definitely powerful enough if we got the right devil deals to carry this all the way to the Lamb again. We got all of our characters, our base characters unlocked. Isaac's Tears, the Ace of Clubs. Some pretty good things unlocked, so thank you so much for watching. On the next episode, we will probably do a greed mode run, or we will do our best to continue this streak. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed watching, and I'll catch you later. So long.